gonna play nice here, or are we just not gonna work? Because we haven't been really working. We've been kind of fighting me, and I don't. Don't really love that. Oh, select a starting location. Probably desert. I like desert. Sure. So the goal here is very simple. I would like to create a blueprint where iron goes in and heavy modular frames comes out. Preferably it also looks nice, but that's second priority. First priority is, of course, it being way too compact. I just want to make sure the audio is working. Yeah, audio is working. Yay. Okay, so what we're gonna need, and then, you know, I'll be able to export this blueprint, use it in other saves. It's really nice to just, you know, have one of these. There's 8, and then we have the last 2, which are in logistics, I think. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing there's gonna be somehow no iron around me because that just feels about right. For basic resource rich, there's a surprising little amount of iron. Oh no, there's a good amount there. Okay, should be fine. So the idea, you can place one of these next to an iron node. You can hook the iron into it, and heavy modular frames come out. That's the idea. Honestly, not sure how realistic that is. Did not do any of the math, but we're gonna find out. So first things first, gotta place down the blueprint. I very, very rarely live stream. This is probably my first live stream in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So it's not common. I just felt like it, you know. Had the ability. Figured why not. Okay, so we need to work on here is smelters. There we go. Smelter. Oh wait. Shh. You didn't see anything. Shh. Yes, that is the goal. Actually, I don't want to sloop this now that I think about it. I'm fine using power shards, but I don't actually want to sloop this because I want this to be usable in a normal-ish world. So I'll probably need 3 of those. And then I need screws, which I'm going to use iron screws because it's way, way more compact. Wait, actually, what recipe do I want to use? Heavy modular frames. So I can't use that one. Can I really not use any of these? Was I just wrong and you can't do that? Because... And no, I couldn't use a converter that involved putting in SAM. Okay, we're also going to need limestone, which that actually really sucks. I'm sad about that. I forgot. really no alts that don't use concrete. That ruins it. Well, I'm just finding out it is not possible, sadly. So, it's fine. We'll go with this one. Let's bring in limestone and iron, which that's sad. That actually really sucks. I really wanted it to just be iron, and I thought there was no recipe that allowed that, but it seems like there's not. Okay, so what we need to do next, these are going to create screws. Wait, screws is next, right? Well, yeah. Actually, no. The alt does not need screws. That's right. These are going to create. No. You have to make this because you have to make these reinforced iron plates. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Don't need that many screws then, actually. So probably one of these because iron screw or cast screws is that efficient. 125. Because I'm thinking I'll use this one because I'm already gonna be making a lot of steel pipes. And I can use bolted iron plates. It's much more space efficient. That, and then I want to get the yeah, I'll have to work. What? Why is it like this? You didn't see any clipping. I don't know what you're talking about. So 50 iron plates, 125 screws go into this recipe, which will put out so I get 29 reinforced iron plates per minute. Pretty good. And then these will be making concrete. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'll need 2 inputs. I was thinking maybe a converter, but I'd still need SAM. That really sucks. I'm actually. Thank you very much. I enjoy your. I don't know. It sounds weird to say I enjoy your comments, but I really do. I enjoy your comments. Yeah, it sounds weird for some reason. Can't explain it. Why is that blocked? Yeah, the idea of this factory would be kind of you place it and you never have to see it again. So clipping should be mostly fine here. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna go for clipping. I never go for it, but you know, if I can't avoid it, I'm not too worried about it. You know, clipping's not that big of a deal. Some people make it the biggest deal on earth, but it's really just not. Like that's so much more efficient. It's just you have to if you want to make this compact. So I'm okay with it there. But like here, I was able to avoid the clipping by instead of having it here, I just removed it. That's preferable. Obviously, you're never gonna get it perfect. This is a trick, by the way, you can do. You can put stuff in here. So when the factory starts, it automatically has something in it to start it. It works pretty darn well. All right, I'm gonna put it in here. All right, so we have the plates. And so what I'm going for now is this, which I will need This won't work. This won't work at all. That fit? Please. There we go. Maybe. See, some people consider this, I mean, like bad clipping. I don't know. It's just so space efficient. It's hard to, I mean, it's hard to get mad about. Can I make, probably, that would work. I can just make a conveyor belt like this. Maybe if I go like this, I move this back. It can just be here for now. I'm gonna get rid of it. I go like this. I'm a genius. Maybe I don't actually. Sometimes this thing doesn't work if the belts are too close, even though, you know, it should work. It connected. It's just sides. No, I don't feel like working this. That looks far enough apart though. Sorry, I've never got a donation before. Thank you so much. Wow. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much, The Island 08. I'm not shaking. You're shaking. Why is this making me shake? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. This is, yeah. I don't know how to react to that other than thank you. It feels inadequate though. It feels very inadequate. You know what I'll do? I have a little bit of extra room here. Just be. Can I fit a big billboard? I mean, I don't see why not. There we go. And then I can go. What icon do you want? Any icon you want. No, I mean, like, I need to thank you somehow. Manufacturer, got it. Do you care about the, you know, background or the text at all, or color, sorry, at all? I'll be back. There's a bit of a delay that I don't know how to turn off, so when I see your comment, I'll change it if you would like. Deep glowing. Hold on, it's locked. Is it purple? Got it. There's a little heart icon in the bottom right on the mobile version, and I can't ever see like the last two letters. Purple is a great color. I'm not just saying that to say that. Purple genuinely is a great color. And then mission strength 3. It's not a deep glowing. I mean, it's glowing. But I think if I go too dark... Oh, what I know what I'll do. I'll make the... Wrong thing. Make the background white. Or not white. Wow, that is blinding. Make it gray. How do I make this pop? I feel like a dark gray. You good with that? I'll check back when, you know, the delay is over. No, thank you very much. That's amazing. And my day is made, and you know, I was gonna say it's really early, but my sleep schedule is just terrible. Oh, hold on. I gotta make these. There we go. There you go. You can see it at all times now. Okay. Sorry, that completely threw me off. And yeah, wow. Okay, so this and this and dude, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, the extra iron. I needed that for the what is it called? The iron pipes. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm shaking a little. Because by technicality, that means I'm a professional now. My parents can stop making fun of me. Can they? I don't think they can yet. No, don't worry about it. Yeah. It's probably, I think it's more me throwing me off than you. Yeah. Dude, I again just forgot what I was doing. Okay, so I'm gonna need that done. So then I need steeled frames, which I'm also gonna use this for. Not sure I'm making enough steel pipe, which is an issue because there's not room for more steel pipe. What? And okay, hold on. I don't know the conversion. Thank you for the 50 NOK. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I'm trying to convert it. 1 sec. I'm sorry. Thank you for the donation. Oh my goodness. No, you are not, dude. I guess I am popular now. I don't know what to do. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Sorry, 1 sec. The plan is to make it so you input some, well, it was initially just iron, but now you input limestone and iron, and out comes heavy modular frames. What typo? I didn't know it was a typo, honestly. Your English is better than most people's, that's for sure. That's very for sure. Yeah. And the idea was, you know, I can make the blueprint accessible to everyone, and for maybe people who it's their first time playing or whatever, they have a blueprint that will allow them to just start, basically have an idea of the process behind the heavy modular frames. Was the idea. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that was the goal for now. I'm sorry. I'm so thrown off. I can't even like. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So the frames and such, and yeah. Wow. I'm making way too many of these. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thank you very much. Yeah, I should not be this phased. It's a little sad. It's so unprofessional. Oh no. I'm gonna lose my professional badge, which I earned 2 seconds ago. Oh no. Can I? Hold on. Sorry, no, what? You can't pin stuff? That's crazy. Are you serious? Who designed it like that? I can't pin, like, donations or anything? That's crazy. What are we doing? YouTube. Ooh, that's a line. Why be a professional if you can just be yourself? I like that one. I can't pin stuff? Hold on, sorry. This is really throwing me off. I can't pin messages. That's unreal. What if I wanted to, you know, make an announcement and I wanted to pin that? That's crazy. But especially something like that, I really want to pin it, but I don't see a way to pin it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I've never like had a reason to pin a message, but I really want to pin those. Oh yes, that's great. It just okay. It's yeah, no, it's not working. Aha. So on phone, it has no way that I can see to pin it. Oh, never stream on YouTube. Ha ha ha. Probably true. Probably true. But you see, why would I stream on Twitch when I could stream on YT? I'm sorry for that one. Moving on. Very, very quickly and deleting that part. Just to be clear, Sondre Hagen, I am gonna get you a billboard. I just want to find a spot first. I don't have a spot, you know, laid out for those. There was just a spot here immediately, so you will get a billboard. So please, if you have any thing you would like on the billboard, you can just leave. You can just send that. Did I try to be myself? I am being myself. Yeah, this is the most me you'll ever see. Panicking about something that I really shouldn't be panicking about. Sounds like me. So I go like this, then I go like this. Then, you know, there's room and such. Right? And here. Can I? It doesn't fit. No, we're just gonna. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm Smash Frog and I'm a professional streamer. Yeah. Can I make this without covering this up? I don't want to cover up the billboard. I feel like I built this very, very inefficiently. You know what I can do is I can do some sneaky magic like this. You know the funniest part is? I was actually hesitant about streaming today. I was like, do I really want to? I don't know. It never goes well. A darker purple than the font. Interesting. So like this. In fact, I'll lighten this purple a little. Okay. That works. That works very well. Yeah, that certainly works. Again, still have plans to get you a billboard, Sandra Hagen, but I just need to find a spot with that. Yeah, but I don't want to cover the sign. That's kind of... I don't care if it's just a me issue. I'm not covering that. What, are you crazy? Absolutely not. Ignore the very, very ugly clipping here. I could use a smaller one. Or I could move it. I could make it so this is where the stuff outputs, or the heavy modular frame outputs. Then I can move this to the top. Or, you know, there is space I can't use right here. So I'll put that one there. Now where do I put the other one? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to shrink the billboards just so I can fit them. Would you like your old spot back, or would you like it up here? It's like this. And then, all right, Sandra Hagen, you get to choose what you would like on your billboard and what colors you would like on there. Am I behind? Oh, I'm behind. Okay, so the stream delay isn't that bad. Okay, yeah, I'm very sorry. I will do something special in a minute. I just, you know, not currently on the correct world to do that. So you had it like this. Then you had... Oh, I forgot to ask what text you wanted. Okay. Okay. Well, what is something... Oh, okay, I got it. How do we like that? Do we like that? Or should I just say, Mom, I'm famous? Oh, wait. And then I'm gonna... There we go. And we can make it an arrow. Yay! Everyone wins, right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Yeah. Huh. Oh no, it doesn't fit. I did all of that. Okay, well, I guess we'll move it back even more. There. Does it fit now? No, it fits worse. A comma? Oh, an apostrophe? Wait, where? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay, my bad. Okay, I see it now. uh, it works either way. I mean, it's kind of weird one way, and it's completely normal another way. So interpret it how you want, I guess. Yeah. Probably should fix that. It's a little weird unless I do. There we go. Yay. Thank you for catching that. Sadly, English is my first language. I say sadly because I'm not good at it. I'll leave it up to interpretation in that case. Not equal. There we go. And for your information, I'm not trying to be that guy, comma is spelled with a C, just in case you ever need to spell it again. Okay, so pipes go from there to there, then that, and then, yeah, should be. There's no reason that I can't. Oh, no. There's not going to be enough room for a manufacturer now. I messed up. How close am I? So there is this little trick you can do. Where you go like this. I literally just needed to fit like one over here. That's all I need to fit. No. Oh wait, no, I didn't do it right. These need to be one tall. It gives you just that extra tiny bit more. So it'd have to be at this level, in which case it's encroaching on those. No. Is this first level just really tall or something? I have other blueprints where, like, I know I can fit 2 layers and then a manufacturer. Why does this not fit? What? No. I did not come this far for that to ruin it. I found the issue. That's so stupid. No, you see, it's a Mark III, as you can see right here. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never. I would never make that big of an error. I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you so much. And I really hope you have a great night's sleep, morning, something. I don't know what to call 1 a.m. Oh yeah, look at that. I have a little more room. My goodness. That's so stupid of me. For me, no. It's a little... Yeah, it's like... What is it? 6-ish? Sorry, 7-ish. So I now just have, like, a ton more space. Man, and I'm technically a professional, and I just did that. That's so stupid. Wow, that was dumb. Yeah, but it's such a high-pressure moment to make mistakes, though. It may not seem like a high-pressure moment, but for me, it's a high-pressure moment to make mistakes. Okay, so this goes there, which also... touch this. Oh. That is not pretty. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to build out a little over here, which means what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these signs again for the 4th time. Because I do still want to make this as small as I can. And what I can do for the pipes is a little trickery like this. I'm not sure how this is trickery. I'm going to be honest with you. It just sounds cool. So, calling it trickery. Then this will make encased industrial beams. Belt is too steep. What? What? Sure. Whatever. Sure. Whatever. Okay. So. Then we have, okay. This might actually possibly, with the tiny off chance this works, just go for 3. Not that crazy of a number. So concrete, steel pipe, encased industrial beam, modular frames. Got it. Encased industrial beams are going to here with minimal clipping. That's not too bad. Okay. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Steel pipe. What am I missing? Oh, steel pipes. Wait, no. This is steel pipe. Wait, is this? Yeah, no, this is. What am I missing? Oh, beams are made by putting, it's an all recipe here, but it's steel pipe and concrete. So I just brought the concrete from here, the steel pipes from right over here. I brought them over, combined them, and then it's making encased industrial beams. Again, the heart is blocking one word. Oh, okay, yeah, iron, yeah. Yeah, so there's an alt recipe for pipes, steel pipes, ironically enough. That's just iron ingots. Super, super useful. One of my favorite recipes in the game, in fact, because it's just how never-endingly useful it is. So I am using a few alts in here, but they're alts you can unlock, I think, all by phase 2. Should be all by phase 2. There's no reason you couldn't, which is when you'd need the heavy modular frames. So I don't see a reason to restrict that. And I'm just using these belts because everything starts up technically slightly faster. And, makes this just slightly faster, which is what I'm always going for. Concrete. Oh, I'm not bringing up concrete. Duh. Oh, which also means I'm not bringing concrete over here. That's what I was forgetting. We add. What we need to do is put a splitter here. Go here. To here. Right? Okay. Then. Oh, wait. No. Can I do this the fancy way? Go like this. Okay, that's a little more clipping than even I like. If I do it over here, it'll work. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is really fine. Okay. What? No. Oh, okay. It was auto locking. That makes more sense. That makes more sense than what I can do. Right? Right. You're gonna not fail me, game. Game, you're failing me. Game. You can have the splitter literally anywhere else. Yeah. Just have to change the belts a little. Oh wait, no, I actually did need that. Excuse that. I thought I was destroying something else. Dude. Yeah, bro, again? Oh my goodness. Do you want another billboard or is there anything else I can do? It's great to hear that, cat man. And I just broke my viewership record. What is happening today? It's a random Tuesday. There's no reason for... I mean, I want to be clear. Thank you. It's just like, it feels so random. It's just like a random Tuesday. I'm not even doing anything like, this is actually kind of cool if you ask me, but not doing anything all that insane. It's not like I'm finishing 2,000 nuclear pasta or anything. That was crazy. But no. Yeah, but it doesn't cost me anything in the game to, give you something else. Is there something else in the game you want? And I thank you for thinking about pizza. How do I tell them I'm lactose intolerant? I'm not, but see, that would have been way, way too funny. Ooh, steel, yeah, beams. The steel era might honestly be my favorite. When you have like the coal power and you're working on all that. Are you sure you don't want another billboard, the island? Sorry. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, steel is probably my favorite. I love coal generators. I'll die on this hill. Coal generators are my personal favorite. There's no reason this shouldn't work. How much do you want to bet it's not going to work, though? It's going to find some reason to be like, nah. Okay. So, I can make my life so much simpler by just adding this. This is something I always recommend, and then I always forget that I should do. Wait, no, it's supposed to be one higher. So you go like this. You go over here. Of course. Makes perfect sense. Oh, naming the blueprint after you. Absolutely love it. Will 100% do that. Duh. I don't know how I didn't think of that sooner. I'll give you two choices, though. Do you want it to be called the Blueprint of the Island or the Island 08's Blueprint? To you. That's actually a lot of power. Okay, so when you do this now, what I like to, oh wait, wrong thing. What I like to do is also paint these so it's more obvious which is which, and you don't get them mixed up. Alright, now it's time to actually test the blueprint. Do I have to? How's that for a name? Do you like? That's so much better. Oh no! No! I ran out of characters! No! I can fit that. Oh, let's see, can I fit? Okay, I can't fit that. No! I can't put the last thing, and so it looks weird. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I know, I'm sorry. Yeah. How's that? I know it's missing the 0, but it's I have to make some compromise somewhere. Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, so now we just need to figure out somewhere that has iron and limestone. Does anywhere have iron and limestone? I'm not seeing it. I just only see oil. Oil there, oil there. Oh, and quartz, you know. It's probably right there. This is the time we figure out if the blueprint works. I think this is actually where I started my base in my last survival playthrough. Because I completely chopped down all these forests trying to power biofuel. And then I built my coal setup like right there. If you're wondering why I set up this platform, yeah. Oh no. Okay, I was worried that something was like clipping through the bottom and pushing it up. It's not. I was worried about nothing, which is always my favorite thing to be worried about. That's fine. Let me read chat. You can tell your mom you're famous now. But I also get to tell my mom I'm famous. See, like, two mothers proud. I think everyone wins here. Oh, wait. I almost just hooked it up to the wrong thing. I made this whole speech about you should color them differently so that, you know, you can tell which is, or paint them differently so you can tell which is which. It's a smart thing to do. You should always do it. And then I instantly almost make the mistake of connecting it wrong. Will you move? There we go. Thank you. Very mean. I'll make a Let's Play. I'm trying to get the VR working, because I think it'd be a lot more fun in VR, because, you know, I've already beat the game like 3 times in survival. You know, I can only do it so many times before I'm just like, okay, I'm done. And so, I'm trying to get it working in VR, if that's okay with you. This didn't work. Remember when I said this might not work? It's not working. Which means the blueprint as a whole doesn't work. Which is actually a very big... Well, I can do this. What? How's that invalid? What? Oh, wait, does this go up? Why does this go up? What? Extend it all the way over here. And I place it there. Yep, there we go. There we go. Please work, please. Yes, it worked. It worked! It worked! Yes! Yes! I see the iron pipes! I see it all flowing in! Well, I'm just gonna remove all this so that, you know, it's clear that it is actually working, not just yeah. Come on, come on. So, the concrete is working, the pipes are working, the beams are working. Where are my modular frames? Wait, what? I forgot to connect them. Dang it. Oh, no. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm actually confused. Oh, it's right here. There we go. 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 It works. It works. Well, my membership tiers are: please do not buy this. Do not become a member. Hold on, I have to look at the other ones. Nobody become a member, please. For getting one. No, I would never ask someone to become a member. I have a few rules I set for myself. And one of them is, if I think it's silly, I won't do it. One of those is becoming a member. Like, I don't know. I would never ask anyone to become a member. I don't like it. I don't like memberships. I don't like how YouTube does memberships. One sec. Okay, I can check. Well, you see, it is no longer your choice since I just deleted both memberships, both membership levels. Okay, so it's working. I do need to go back and fix that little error in the blueprint, though. No, I don't know. I really dislike how YouTube does memberships, so I just would never ask anyone to do it, you know? Yeah, I'd much prefer to be able to thank you at the time than, you know, like send you a message or whatever. I think that's just kind of silly. Also, I'm going to be honest, literally had never had to worry about that until about 2 minutes ago. So, hadn't really thought this far ahead, or I guess 20 minutes ago. And now we create infinite heavy modular frames. I don't know. I don't think I could ever become numb to people donating. It's just weird to me that some people would become numb to it. I understand at some point probably, but I don't know. This is working continuously, right? Yeah, it should be. There's no reason it wouldn't be. Yeah. I'm gonna sync these. If you're curious, the reason I sync stuff, it allows me to know I'm getting proper measurements when I measure the amount per minute. So this should be producing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. This should be producing 18 per minute if it's fully working. It's probably not fully working. Oh, wow. I did not consider how much iron would be getting eaten through. So 75 times 3 times 6. That's more iron. Okay. Need more iron. Got it. Wow, that's a lot of iron. Is that really close? Okay, that's closest iron. Something you probably don't know is uncreative. You can just do this. It's really silly. Well, I'm glad you're happy for me. I appreciate it. Okay, it was working. See, now that I talk about it, it stops working, but it was working. Okay. It should just be the last one for now, so I'm gonna connect it over there. Okay, now it should be fine. Just ignore how ugly that long snaking belt is. I don't know why, but like the long snaking belts are especially ugly to me. Turn the last belt to Mark 1. I mean, it really shouldn't matter, honestly. It's making 15 minutes. We're missing some somewhere. Oh, right, because this wasn't fully on. I have no clue where Folk Valley is. Let's see. Yeah, I'm okay. Took about 10 seconds of reading for me to realize I'm okay. Probably shouldn't just search stuff people say that I don't know. Not doing that again. Learn my lesson, hopefully. I did not learn my lesson. I 100% guarantee I did not learn my lesson. Limestone, I didn't even calculate these. I just kind of... 37.5. 32. Oh, so I can make 32 of these long. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. 16. It's because there's 2 of them. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Eli Landmark. Oh, the lesson is don't look up things people say in chat. That was the lesson. Kind of an important lesson. So it should be 4 more. Oh wait, why am I building it down there? I built it on the wrong level. Silly guy. I can stream longer. I'm not doing anything else today. Yeah, I mean, I could. Ooh. Is there anything else like kind of like heavy modular frames that I could make? There certainly is. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna run out of hard drive space also. Yeah. Okay. Should be fine. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, these produce so many points per minute. It's crazy. So how do we feel about this blueprint? I mean, I think it's pretty decent, if you ask me. I think that just inputting raw resources and coming out heavy modular frames in sort of a Mark 1 blueprint level scale is pretty darn decent. Especially when it's this, replicable. Like I could just stack this in pretty much infinitely. Yeah. Is there clipping? A little. It's fine. Oh, and also there's some billboards. Hee. Here's what I'll do. Oh, crap. I grabbed the wrong one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't really set how many I was trying to make. I was just, trying to make a blueprint that I could, give to people, and they could replicate as many times as they wanted. But There we go. Yay. So yeah, 30 per minute. I mean, that was kind of really easy for heavy modular frames. If you've never made heavy modular frames before, they're not fun. As someone who has made 1200 per minute before, they're torture to make. Absolute torture. And so making it in a blueprint, that's really nice. I wouldn't recommend, by the way, if you're playing the game for the first time, I would not recommend just taking someone else's blueprints and putting them down. It's important to learn the process and how everything is made, because I guarantee you this is not the most efficient blueprint I could have made. Guaranteed. But it's a fairly efficient blueprint, and honestly, most of the time that's what matters. Oh, that first save is rough. I made a video on it. I can show you guys, but I made a video on it. Oh, what I was gonna do. I remember now. As I was going to go to Iron, I'm pretty sure it's the right world. Just gonna go here. Now we gotta wait a full 8 minutes. I'm sorry to everyone. Sorry. You can complain. I'm sorry. It takes 8 minutes to load. Yeah, no, it's bad. No, it's actually shortened a little now I think about it because I increased the UObject limit. I think it's only like 6 minutes now. Yeah, more time to chat. Yeah. So, you guys like looking at gray screens with Satisfactory on them? This is like my pastime at this point. There was a point where I was probably loading the save 4 or 5 times a day and going through this, and it was so bad. Dude, the devs optimization of this game is unreal. It's not even funny. It's genuinely mind-blowing how well they've optimized this game. Because, yeah, you increase the object limit in the files. It's only really necessary once the game starts crashing when you place anything. I mean, anything before that. I actually had a slight drop in FPS, but yeah. I can totally do a tour of my first world. I mean, it's rough. It's very rough. I'll definitely admit that. And I technically didn't beat Phase 5 because it was before Phase 5 was the thing. But so many recipes changed. Basically, when they released 1.0, they removed, what were they called? It's like light posts or something. Beacons. They were called beacons. They completely removed beacons and they just added them naturally to map marker. And I was using beacons to make nuclear rods and what's it called? What are they called? The phase 2 space elevator parts. I'm drawing a blank. It's so silly. Oh, what are they called? The red and black ones. Yeah, this seems about right. Satisfactory, my favorite game right now. Yeah, of all time. Ooh, that's a hard one. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta love the lag. What I realized is in that stream I did, I never did my wall of quotes. Oh, okay. I know where I'm gonna put this. I get it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's. have a Euro thing on my keyboard. One sec. There we go. We're gonna center it, and then as you liked before, we'll go that there, and then like that. Oh, and manufacturing. Yeah. And then I forget the color. Oh, right, it was green. That's right. That's meant to be a much brighter green. There we go. I think skipping onboarding, does it really not give you achievements if you skip onboarding? That's silly. That's so silly. There's no way, right? Yeah, okay, the wall of quotes. Where do I put the wall of quotes? I kind of don't want to put it in here. This is my trophy room. Could put it down here. I mean, it's kind of like the dungeon. That's not a dungeon, it's a basement. Do you know be a cool mod? Someone should make a mod that bypasses the no achievements thing. So, like, you know, if you're scared of spiders, which, by the way, the arachnophobia mode being behind cheats is it's a crazy move by the devs. If you have any quotes you would like, please leave them. I know I did a stream. Yeah, I actually have plutonium rods on me. That's why I'm getting so radiated. One sec. Ah, yes, my sweet, sweet 17 FPS. So yeah, I mean, I kind of deserve to have 17 FPS after that. or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. That is a quote. That, yeah. That didn't fit. Is there really no way to make the text smaller? Really? Holy moly. Layout. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Good, very good call. I somehow missed layout completely. Why is there's all these, different layouts? 10. I love when I have to correct my mistakes that are very stupid and very simple. Maybe I can fit this. Hold on. Well, definitely cannot fit it, but I am going to do whatever you do. Is this? Nope, that is not what I'm trying to click. Why is this so hard? Who designed this? Because this is so annoyingly designed. You're 100% right. Why was it doing it on a small billboard? Oh, yeah, I didn't think a large billboard would fit. That was why. Layout. No, it does not fit. Oh, coffee stain. Oh, coffee stain. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack two small billboards. Like this, put the first half up here. Oh, it's auto-saving. Sorry, I forgot auto-saves completely freeze my game. Okay, maybe in future, shorter quotes are better. Oh, I forgot the quotes here. Nope, that's not quotes. How's that? How do we like that? That's the reason I haven't been using billboards. They actually have so much lag for no reason. There's one other quote I remember, like off the top of my head. I can go look for him. Hold on, I forget who it was by. Hold on. Honestly, they don't get their name if they're gonna say that about me. There we go. Did I spell victim wrong? Oh yeah, yep. That's one from like 20 minutes ago. Why be a professional when you can be yourself? Yes, see, most of these are like funny. That's a great quote. I don't think it was you who's. Wait, was it you? I'll give you one more. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Oh, okay. That feels unnecessarily hurtful, but sure. That seem. Is that what you were going for? Wait, what? Why do you feel offended? What did I do? This is your quote. This is Catman's quote. No, I'm kidding. Oh, your cat ordered you to do. Okay, my bad. I'll give you your name. My bad. I actually do just like that one. Hold on. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay. To be clear, this is the most extreme of extreme end games. So yeah, I would not. I would not like. Yeah. I think probably 80% of computers on Earth could not run this world. It's probably more like 50%. I think about it, but. Yeah. So how about we have the yeah, I think the game is $40 now. I spent like I think it was $8 for me. I got it before they increased the price on a Steam sale. It was crazy. In fact, I forgot they increased the price, so to me it's still like yeah. Oh, That's nice. It's a very good birthday gift. Okay, I think I need to find one other best $8 I've ever spent. Easily. Easily. Not even close. Okay, I'm gonna read off the options to you guys of what we can make the next quote. Let's look up. Why is it not? Okay, dude, I swear the mobile version of YouTube Studio is the worst thing of all time. It just doesn't work. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. What's it called? Really? Oh, I got it. Okay. So our three options here. How do I make a poll? Can I make a poll? I don't know how to make a poll. Yeah, YouTube Studio is bad. I 100% agree. Okay, so the three things I can do are death to screws, which, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Or if you're going to be a Satisfactory content creator, get rid of the clipping belts. Otherwise, it'll be your channel's funeral. Or wait, actually, we'll just change it. Get rid of the clipping belts or your channel's funeral. How's that? Wait, which of those two? I have room for one more quote. Which of those two? The options are death to screws or get rid of the clipping belts or it'll be your channel's funeral. Yeah, you see, it's kind of a hard decision. You like the second one? It kind of fits the wall of mean better, too. I know, the clipping belts one kind of funny. Because, see, the funny thing is, I don't think he realizes by commenting that he's actually boosting engagement. Death to screws. Okay. Okay, death to screws. Got it. Okay. So, actually, we can do both. Hold on. So, we have... See? Wall of mean. Okay, so after that, what we can do. Where do I put death to screws? Oh, I know I put death to screws. It's a moment of inspiration. Hold on. Okay, my game's auto-saving. Give me an hour. Right, so we get this label sign. Here we go. Casings, pasta. I don't have one to the screws. Wait, which one goes to screws? It's this one. I don't know where that one originates. Wouldn't be pasta. Wouldn't be nuclear. Wouldn't be rocky desert. I guess it has to be this one. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find screws. Oh, wait. There we go. The quote made it. It's just it's in a slightly different spot because this goes to my screws, which I somehow did not have it written down that this went to my screws, which is kind of silly. So, you know, that's great and stuff. Unmodular the modular frames. Oh, that's kind of funny. Unmodular the modular frames. Why is that so funny? So what we're gonna do. I realized that I can do this. I love it. Love it. This one feels blue to me. Do I know why? Nah. Wrong one. Okay, this is supposed to be... Yeah. I have learned that playing Satisfactory is... It's an interesting experience for for people who struggle with not having everything perfect. Personally, I'm a perfectionist in efficiency, but I really, really do not care how things look if they're efficient. So, for example, that might be the ugliest thing of all time, but it's so incredibly efficient, I just don't care. I know it's weird. But I want everything to be absolutely perfect. I want just everything absolutely maxed out, but, you know. Okay, well, in that case, I just won't look at your first playthrough. That's sad. I was excited about it. Yeah, I've had to learn to just let some things go. It's okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I can't even if I wanted to. I kind of hate this base. Kind of looks ugly. Oh well. I feel like heading over to the pasta real quick. Oh right, this sends you. Yeah, see, all my other worlds feel so empty now because like this world is so ridiculously full of stuff. I don't know if I've ever explained what's it called? I forget what it's called. Basically why I wanted to do nuclear pasta. The main reason I wanted to do nuclear pasta you wonder why it's lagging? Yeah, this is probably second craziest build in this world. You want to see the craziest? It'll take a second to get over there, but yeah. The reason I like nuclear pasta was because the first video I saw was on Satisfactory. Other than hey, I'm technically employed by YouTube now, so you don't get to say that. I also do have a job. Yeah, this is my craziest build. The first video I saw that wasn't from Let's Game It Out on Satisfactory was Kibitz making a massive nuclear pasta factory. I think it was actually the first step of planning it, and I thought, I could do better. I did not do better. I didn't do better until I think this is technically my 4th playthrough, and it's not even really a playthrough. I have not finished this yet, and I do eventually plan on finishing it, but it's so incredibly boring and monotonous that it's really hard to be like, I want to go finish this. Dude, I think Let's Game It Out is the entire reason Satisfactory is a big game. Genuinely, I don't think that even 10% of people, yeah, I've seen it. Oh, believe me, I've seen that video. I don't think even 10% of people found out about Satisfactory from other sources. Because his videos have like 100 million views each. Like it's unreal. I mean, he's the reason Satisfactory is popular. And I want to be clear, he earned those views. What he did in those videos, I couldn't replicate if I wanted to. And I know you're thinking, you replicated. No. This is organized. I can't handle his level of inefficiency and deorganization. His poor level of organization. Oh yeah, there we go. Sometimes my game crashes when I take hypertubes in this area. My FPS counter just showed minus 13 FPS. I don't know how that's possible. How many FPS do you have? Minus 13. Personally, I do not like nuclear power. Nuclear power, it's just such a constant headache. I would do rocket fuel or turbo fuel is pretty good. I do rocket fuel or ionized fuel though. I much prefer those for just straight power. They're you can get so much more power out of them too. I know, right? Minus 13 FPS. I just am a time traveler. Like, what? How do you get negative FPS? Negative FPS doesn't even like. Is it going back frames? How does that work? I think it's a visual bug. I don't think the NVIDIA FPS thing is very good because there was a 2-day span where it said my CPU was at minus 1% usage, and I was like, what, bro? Casual events, time travel while dying. Yeah. That sounds like something I would accidentally do. Oh, and the main reason this world lags so much is I have 151 carts. Yeah, I just have these because these carts have to transport, just I think it was like 1,200 pipes, and I took some away like 2 days ago, and beams because they were lagging the game too much, and I thought that'd be my CPU is running at 80, 89, 87, 85, 92. Yeah, my GPU is running at 21% though. So, yes, my screw factory. That short, by the way, has like 920,000 or 950,000 views. I don't even know. Like, I guess it's a combination of people hate screws, and it's a ridiculous number, and 100,000 screws is like a lot, but I don't know. Yeah. By the way, this is what I was trying to eliminate. I have all this just making heavy modular frames. And so with that blueprint I made, it would require 400 blueprints, but I could make this many with just placing blueprints. What do you mean? What? What do you mean I was famous before? Okay, so actually, here's something I wanted to say that this blew my mind. Of my 10 most viewed shorts, technically, of all time, 9 of them have been in the last 90 days. And the one that isn't is in 10th place. Or sorry, last 100 days. Technically, was 93 days ago, so I'll just say 100. 6 full belts of plutonium. It is sadly lowered a little. What I found out is I had misconnected something somewhere, and so now I have more processing than waste I'm producing. So basically, I had something connected improperly somewhere, like over here, like with the, what's it called? So the 6 full belts of plutonium is sadly not there anymore. I think it's down to like 3.5, maybe 4 belts. Yeah, it's gone down a lot, which is very sad. Yeah, it's only like 3,000, 4,000 a minute. I don't want to take a hypertube here. I'm just gonna crash my game. Okay, well, okay, I just crashed into something because I can't see. Okay, what I was gonna say. Basically, I had something misconnected over here, and so there was, so this system it's like half full, because I'm just not producing enough waste. So it's not running at 100%. When I connected that thing up, I thought I was good. I wouldn't make it short unless I thought it was true. So that I kind of lied. I'm very sorry. My bad. But basically, these were all running at 100% for like 20 minutes, and now they're running at like 40, 50%. Yeah. Here's what I could do. I've kind of always wanted to. So iron ingots, right? Sorry, I know. I'll get there one second. So iron ingots. I can't see my mouse. My mouse blends into all the radiation particles. Turn into so many things: wire, screws, pipe, like just iron ingots. Rods, plates, screws, like they turn into all that, right? No, please do not attempt this. And so what I kind of want to do is I would like to create a blueprint. I know. Blueprints. He likes his blueprints. Oh no. I'd like to create a blueprint where you put in iron. I know. Gotta let me finish. You put in iron, and out comes wire, screws, rods, plates, and the other types of plates. So we're going to load HMF Perfection. And you're going to see the performance difference, by the way. Like, watch how fast it loads. 3, 2, 1, 1 part 2, 1 part 3, 1 part 4, 1 part 5, 1 part 6, 1 part 7, 1 part 8, 1 part 9, 1 part 10, 1 part 11, 1 part 12, 1 part 13, 1 part 14, 1 part 15, 1 part 16, 1 part 17, 1 part 18, 1 part 19. Actually, no, sorry. My bad. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Magic. I'm so good at this. So the idea this time is I would like to create a blueprint where, oh my goodness, it's literally 110 FPS difference. It's so nice. Where you put in iron and you get out all the basic resources you need to start a new base. So what are some things you need to start a base? Yeah, okay, that's about the right amount. You need screws. Yay, I'm making more screws. I know. I just seem to love screws. Little do you know, secretly, screws, my favorite thing on earth. Someone said I should just pay universal paperclip. Nah, it's not screws. Not the same thing. That's a really good question. I've never asked that question. Can you just... Hologram cannot be placed in Blueprint Designer. No, you can't. That's a really good question, though. I had never even thought of that. Huh. That's... Blueprintception. That kind of makes me sad, too. Huh. Someone should make a mod that's just that, the entire point of it. Okay, so what we're gonna do for this one, we'll need one more, because it'll be making screws. This one will be making rods. This one will be making rods. This one will be making pipes, and this one will be making plates. So the idea here is, you know, you input iron and you have and boom, your base is ready. Kind of thing. No, not what I meant to do. Does that make sense? It would create a singularity. Probably. The game might genuinely crash if they hadn't thought of that. Like, probably someone tried that and they crashed their game. I mean, if you think about it, Blueprints already lagged the game pretty darn decently. Without that, with that, oh goodness. The game would just cry. The game would be like, nope, we're not even gonna attempt to load that. So, okay. So, from this, I'll put screws, iron rods, pipes, and plates. I feel like someone already made this blueprint. I just don't know when or where, so we're just gonna try it again. Okay, so you have the basics, right? You know, things that you're probably gonna use when building your base. Then on the next floor, you're going to need things such as the iron plates, right? Oh, I forgot wire, because I forgot iron can be made into wire. I always forget about that recipe. It's a really good recipe. I just forget it exists for some reason. Which, of course, I'll also want to make into cable. Wait, I did not mean to break that. That was not what I meant to do. Call the blueprint pizza. Sure. Why not? That should not be that funny, but it really is funny. Okay, then this will be making, what are they called? Cables. This isn't meant to be pretty, you know, produce a lot of everything. It's just meant to, you know, you place this down, your base is ready, kind of thing, you know? Makes sense? Yeah. So here, so we'll have cable, and then I want to make basically just like a row of storage containers that have, so you know, you can just leave this running while you set up a new factory or whatever. Then you can come back here, and you should have everything set up. That kind of, is that a good idea? I think it's a really good idea if you ask me. You might want an iron one of these and then an other one of these. So like the iron one is producing wire and all that, and then you have one and it's producing concrete. Ammo, I don't know. What else do you need? I mean, let's think. So copper. Copper ingots can be made into... I guess you can need copper sheets for, what's it called? Pipes? Oh, thank you very much. That screw series was a lot of fun to make. Okay, what was I gonna... Oh, right. And then we also want the iron plates. I don't know what I'm going to do here. This one is going to be straight up for the next layer. So I kind of just need it for the next layer. And then I'll just make one more. It's actually 4 down here. Wait, it didn't delete? No, I'm saying no. I'm saying you are not allowed to. Why did it not delete? I specifically said delete level. Wait, it won't let me? No, save and exit. Well, I could, hold on. What I can do is make it so unreasonable that no one will ever do it. It doesn't let me. 500 is max, and so I'm doing 500. Save and exit. Haha. Now no one will ever get a membership. Why do I? It's fine. Whatever. Don't really care. Don't. Memberships are silly. 3,300. I did it. Yeah. Oh, it happened. Finally. Oh, it's so good. That's so nice. Sorry. You guys have been watching me stare at a constructor and a assembler for the past 5 minutes. Subscribers. I just hit 3,300 subscribers. Okay, so we will have reinforced iron plates, wire, cable. What am I forgetting? Is there really anything else? Like, what do you really need to start a new area? What does it take to make manufacture? Oh, I have build cost turned off. One sec. I need to be able to see. So manufacture. Yeah, no. Refiner. No. Oh, rotors. Duh. Rotors. I hate rotors. They produce so slow. I kind of didn't know this all existed. I will not lie to you. And that might also be something else you can do, is you can place them in there. So hard work has paid off. 3,300 actually. Pipes are here. Come on, perfect. Oh, it's perfectly aligned. Yeah. 5K soon. Oh, 5K so far away. See, here's the crazy thing though. So I have 3,300 subscribers. 100 days ago, I had 1,000 and I think 1,050. This is year 2. I went a full year without hitting 1,000 subscribers, and then I get 2,000 in, I think it was 2,080 days. Just like unreal explosion. And I mean, it was actually mostly due to Arc Raiders, surprisingly enough. Arc Raiders, I had a short that had like 3 million views on Arc Raiders, and then Satisfactory has just been so much better to me since. It's easier to make videos. It's more fun. It's more consistent. It's just better. Theoretically, yeah. I mean, yeah. You're technically right. Theoretically, it's still 100-ish days away, since that has slowed down a little. But still, that's way sooner than I expected. Okay, so how unreasonable is making motors here? Because motors are used in everything. Oh, I also need stators now that I think about it. Stators. Okay. How did I not know stators are this, like... Well, there we go. That's all I had to do. Yeah, there's just so much more to do with Satisfactory. I mean, like, as you're seeing now, Arc Raiders is so limited. The thing that anyone wanted to watch was, me interacting with other people, which was fun, but I can only do it so many ways. In this game, I can build whatever I want, and I can really separate myself from everyone else by building at stupendous scales. As you've seen, I build at what I would consider pretty decent scales. I know. I should stop bragging, but so hard when you're just like the best. That felt so wrong. I'm very sorry for everyone who had to hear that. I wonder if so there's a recipe in here called rigor mortars. Rigor motors. I'll show you. Rigor motor. I kind of wonder if it was a play on rigor mortis, which is what happens after someone dies. It's just like it's such an interesting name. I kind of wonder if they thought, hey, can't speak. Rigor mortis. Rigor mortis is kind of a cool name. How can we implement that? And then they did. I think this is more of an early game blueprint. So, because once you get far enough, you'll have dimensional depots, and that's really where the game gets too easy. I wouldn't. I mean, I guess technically I would technically have a small channel, but with the growth I'm having, I don't know. for me, it's always been more about having fun, and you know, I care more about the people who are watching having fun than having a big channel, if that makes sense. Because big channel only matters so much if no one actually enjoys our content. Like there are plenty of channels who are absolutely massive, but only because they make people mad. And I hate that. That's not something I ever want to do. I never want to have a big channel because everyone, you know, hates me or it's just lazy. I don't know. I could be crazy with that one, but yeah. You know, you gotta remember your first donator forever. Which I will. Sorry about that. Sure, that works, I guess. Okay. Okay, so these two, oh, there's not the right amount. Well, it's the reason I did these, so I can stack them. It'd also be, oh, that's something else I should do. I should create a system built in here that, so you basically place your stuff in a container and it sorts it. Why are your eyes bleeding? Is this that bad? I wouldn't consider it that bad. I mean, it's not great, obviously. But I wouldn't consider it like eyes bleeding. Do you have like a herniation in your what's it called? Iris? Like what kind of eye bleeding are we talking about? You have macular dystrophy? This one, no, I went back to what's it called? The save where I made the heavy modular frame stuff. I wanted to just create I want to create useful blueprints right now. I'm just feeling that, you know? Call me crazy. Useful blueprints are very fun to make. Okay, I can definitely switch these. Remove some unnecessary clipping. See, I'm fine with like clipping if it's like, okay, it makes it so much more efficient. It's worth it. But like that was unnecessary. No. Okay, what clipping? Like, I feel like, I mean, I guess there, but other than that, this has been fairly clean. It's not clipping. There's no clipping up here. Oh, that is what you're talking about? Yeah, no, that was bad enough. It's not necessary. Your eyes are healed. Hopefully there isn't too much scar tissue. What am I forgetting? Got motors, rotors. That is supposed to be motors. I mean, yeah. I meant to say motors, stators, rotors. Motor, stators, rotors. Motor, stators, rotors. Why is that kind of hard to say? It's getting greedy to say I want this to be able to just be connected to. Like I want to have a spot. Is that reasonable? Absolutely not. But what have I ever done that was reasonable? Okay. I'm not normally too bad about clipping. I mean, other than like the antennas like this, I'm normally fairly good about it. But I guess maybe I'm worse than I thought I was at it? Question mark? What am I forgetting? Is there anything that you need, like, when you're building a base? Because I'd be able to make constructors, assemblers, manufacturers, packagers. Other than concrete, obviously. Yeah, no, packagers aren't going to get done here. Yeah, none of those are getting done here. Oh, frames. Really? Mark II, you said? Forgot to make bolted frames. Or, modular frames, sorry. So, okay, obviously, if I walk, I'll speed it. Oh, yeah! Huh. That's kind of cool. Mark IV, yeah. Yeah, Mark IV's. Now, see, here's the trick. What you can do is you can get, what are they called? The Blade Runners. And I know, call it cheating, whatever. And you can run on these. I think it stalemates at Mark V. I can check. No, you just get pushed back. That's right. I think they nerfed the Blade Runners at some point. I might be wrong on that. Honestly, it wouldn't shock me. Yeah. You're fine. Yeah, no, Mark 6 just throws you. I love Mark 6 conveyor belts. They look cool and they're kind of just funny. Like, oh, wait, I didn't land on it. Yeah, no, you're not gaining ground on those. So the bolted, or whatever you want to call them, frames. Yeah, reinforced iron plates, rotors. That is not meant to be rotors. That is meant to be, right? It's meant to be stators. Interesting. Yeah, I normally make like time crystals and fixite are something I just try to make a lot of as soon as I can because Mark 6 conveyor belts are so efficient. Sky UI. It's actually a good name. Oh, this is like, are you saying it looks better or like actually physically fits better? Because if I remember correctly, there's actually a significant height difference. If we look here, height difference should actually be pretty evident. Yeah. So I know some people, they hate Mark V because they're so tall. Yeah, that looks better, okay. So where in here do I fit frames? I mean, right here would probably work. No, it won't work. No room. Wait. Yeah, they're called modular frames. Okay. So yeah, I want to use this recipe because I have extra of those. Yeah. Yep. Because I'm making a lot here. Yeah. I mean, I can stop whenever. I'm not. I don't have anything, so I was planning on going for like an hour or two, but considering I'm holding my my former highest stream numbers, I don't. I'm good to keep going. I'm not too particular. This is meant to be this recipe. Reinforced iron plates. They're somewhere over here. Right here. Put a splitter. Boom. Dang it. Can I turn this to avoid the unnecessary... Yep, I can turn that. No clipping there. Okay, what if I place this there? Go like this. Okay, that make all the clipping haters happy. Weather nerd. No, weather is cool. I don't know. Never been my specific thing, but yeah, I did not hear about the. What? Oh, was the funnel a mile wide, or was it a mile wide at the top? Because that's a big difference right there. The funnel, like the I forget exactly where the funnel is. I forget if it's measured at the middle or 1/3. Something about that. Oh, wow, that is a big tornado. You can say you hate this clipping, but this is what I consider okay clipping. Yeah. Tornadoes are not exactly the most fun thing, are they? Well, like they're fun to look at, but they're not fun for the people involved, are they? So the idea with this part, you can just oh wait, no, it needs to be centered. You can put stuff in, and out comes, and it like auto sorts or auto syncs. There's been like, I think I've seen like one tornado ever. It wasn't bad or anything. It was like I don't even think it registered an EF1, or sorry, an EF2. I think it was like very low EF1. But yeah. go smart splitter. Oh, that's terrible. These don't work properly, do they? I don't think. I think it was. I think it was like an EF1 at its max. So, okay. Sorry, I have to think this one through. So stators. Rotors. Any unidentified. As much of the frames. There's a reason I didn't cover up down here yet. So rotors and stators. So this will be stators, which I have now forgotten which is which. Of course I have. You are stators. Okay, then over here will be rotors, and that is instantly clipping. Don't worry, I will fix that. Way. And you. The other one. Bro, okay. Will that work? No, that will not work. I'm very sorry about the clipping. I literally cannot think of a way to make it not clip though, so we're gonna just... Yeah, oh no, don't worry about it. If you have to go, totally. 3 a.m. is, yeah. Probably a little late for most people. I know, hot take. Hot take, crazy idea, isn't it? Wire and iron plate. So this one is wire. We're gonna flip this way. Yeah, no, my sleep schedule is really bad. 3 a.m. is like a normal time for me. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Because the only time I would ever work is like 5. It depends. Between like, normally I'd have to get there like 5 to 8 p.m. And then I'd probably get done like 11:30, 2 a.m. So somewhere in that range. So, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to change that right now. Obviously, for school, I'll have to probably change that a little, but not too much. Just like 12 hours difference. Who cares? It's only like 12 hours. Oh, iron plates. I need to do iron plates. Got distracted. I really should just... Iron plates. are you? Pipes? Yep, so. Pipes. Iron rods. What color we you can be iron rods. Sure. And then screws. Well, screws should definitely be this color. Iron rods should definitely be this color. Eh? Yeah, I can't tell. I was trying to be all smart, and then it's like, yeah, no clue. So this will be, this should be iron plates. Yes, this will get ugly, but don't worry, it'll be completely covered up and no one will ever see it. Right? No one has seen a thing. Right? I'm not seeing any yeahs. Bro, dude, that's crazy. It was very good to see you. Holy crap. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Thank you so much. And you have a great night. Yeah, again, I don't even know what to say. Like, I shouldn't be freezing in these moments, but I am. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not good at this. I'm bad at this. I have no practice. This will be motors. How can I surprise him? I'm thinking. Anyone have any ideas for what I can do? See you next time. And have a great night, day thing. I don't know what you call it at 3 a.m. still. That is extremely accurate. I mean, technically, I could not react and it would, encourage people to not donate, but I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I recognize people by profile pics. That's how I recognize people. I get so many names. Your profile picture does look familiar, though. I think I know from where. Am I crazy? Have you not commented recently and I'm just hallucinating? You did. You said, but why? To episode 4 of Screw Making. That's right. Your dog gave you 12 fused frames? That's crazy. That's crazy lucky. Mine just gives me plutonium waste. My dog does not like me in this game. He's just like, you are now irradiated in phase 1 with plutonium waste. It's like, what? Bro, what? Why? So this connects to, sorry, I have to backtrack. I did not set this up well. Uh-oh. The very first one needs to be cable. Actually, this one needs to be cable. I think. Wait, unless I actually did it right. This is such a mess. This is such a mess. This system was definitely not necessary to build. I do realize that. But I want, kind of something you place down and boom, base. Okay, so let me think. Okay, so this will be wire. Last orange one will be wires. This one wire. And on the left, what do we want it to be? Should be plates. Uh-oh, I already did plates. Oh, that's where I was. Yeah, dude, holy crap. I'm losing it. Just too much clipping. The human brain cannot handle this much terrible building. Oh no. So wait. This one was also plates, right? So what's that going to? It's going to belt 2, or I guess 2, which is reinforced iron plates. Okay. So it was plates, it's just the wrong type of plates. Reinforced iron plate. There we go. Okay. So all that I have left are these 3. So it'd be screws, rods, and pipes. Awesome. And then of course an overflow. Although I really should set this. Yeah. And then I do need bins for alien parts. And all of that. So on the right here, we will have, what are they called? Sure, we'll have screws here, and on the left we'll have iron pipe, or iron rod. And we'll have steel pipe, and we'll have what can't be sunk. Stinger remains. There we go. This one's I think rods. Right? Yeah, that was right. Okay. And rods are here. Honestly, fairly minimal clipping. I can live with this. It's not good, but it's not bad. Dude, the iron pipes recipe is the best recipe in the game. I don't care what anyone else says. You're simply wrong. It is so useful. I say, you know, I'm doing a good job of not clipping, and then I do this. Awesome sink will not fit here. I'll just have a miscellaneous. That's what I meant to say. Wait, then I don't need all this. I can just... Boop. And then I'll you know, have these overflow bins. Okay, that should be it, actually. You should be able to create pretty much anything you need for a starter base here, and you should be able to have a few bins that are just miscellaneous. Oh, I forgot they're supposed to attach like this. Screws, and then next is iron rods. Sorry about that. Screws, rods. Screws, rods, and then it was pipes, right? You know what I can do, actually? There's an iron node. I know it's not aligned, but this is not... Oh. Might be permanent. I don't know. I'm not planning on it being, you know, permanent or anything. This is the part I wanted to build in. Truly not that big of a deal, though. Then I can just, you know, see where they are. Okay. What? Okay, my mouse just disappeared. Great. Okay, so this worked exactly as I hoped. Which is rare. There's cable. Cable. Reinforced iron plates. Motors and wire. Actually, for these, I'm gonna leave it off because I'm just gonna be able to make a duplicatable one. Make a truly duplicatable one. So we have rotors, modular frames, and then miscellaneous. It kind of looks like it's shrugging. Boom, there we go. Yeah. And we're going to test this with just a massive amount of items. It'll throw off. I know this works, so I'm not worried about throwing off if I know this works. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, and it should be a very fast sorting system. This is the reason I was using the high level belts, by the way. This is just so much faster. I am going to end up covering all this, though. I just want to make sure it's working before covering it, because uncovering it and then recovering it is not fun. About half the time you end up deleting something and going, oh, hey, that was not meant to be deleted. Huh, well, that sucks. At clipping is annoying. just be clear, this would work with any level of, actually we do want that too, of belt, really. Should work with anything above level 3. I'm just doing this slightly faster. I'd recommend not dying in a pit. That's I mean, in this game, it's kind of recommended against, I know. Maybe a hot take. To me, it's a very hot take. Okay, all that stuff should end up in MISC, and none of it is getting sent out here. Absolutely works. I'm the greatest inventor of all time. Completely debatable. I mean, yeah, no, it's debatable. Who are we kidding? Absolutely, completely, 100% debatable. I want to check something real quick. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so. Are these not getting enough? Oh, they're not getting enough. Oh no. Because 62.5, each of these need 12.5. Something else is using them too, isn't it? Wait, is it? Or am I losing it? I need a priority splitter. Okay, that's... Yeah, we're gonna move this because, wow, that was bad. I know, fourth time I moved it, I can't really tell if it's working. But... Oh, wait, no, I didn't mean to place this. I meant to place a blueprint designer. Because what I need to do is make one last change. Things that are using, so for example, steel pipes, right? Okay, right here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, you need to have a priority splitter instead of a regular splitter. So that, or yeah, sorry, a smart splitter. So basically, it'll make sure that the stators and rotors are up first before sending the rest of this out. Yeah, you can see the texture clipping. And of course, I have to. Wow, that is a tiny sign. Wow, these are tiny. Wow. Okay. What is that? Hold on, I have to do math. There we go. How's that? Actually, now that I think about it, I can also just... genuinely, to me, this is perfect. I don't know. I can't think of anything I'd change. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go like this. Okay, that is the best lizard dog I've ever heard of. So someone is either lying or the luckiest human on earth. I hope it's the second one. I know what I forgot. I actually did forget something. Okay, no, that is just clipping. I was gonna say it's not really clipping. It's just kind of. There we go. If you're curious why this matters, it gives you a spawn point directly in the base, which is very, very, very nice to always have. Yeah, I mean that should be it. Nothing really else that I need to do there. Interesting. Just to make sure, That's getting sorted in there. And then, yeah, the overflow will eventually fill up. Okay, okay, okay. And then screws are coming in there. Rods, pipes. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty sure I nailed this. Which is a great feeling, by the way. Also, this means it's a really, really compact factory. It's awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. I just use Mark 6 belts because it starts it up faster. You can make it with Mark 1, really whatever belts you wanted. Actually, no, it'd have to be Mark 2 plus. Because of the no, Mark 2 belts would work. But also this is using alt recipes. The idea of this is like more mid game. When you have the alt recipes and you're like, let's say, there is oil there. That's halfway across the map. It's not really, I know, but go with me. Okay? That's halfway across the map. Well, while I'm over here, I decided that I need some stuff. Let me place this down. Oh, okay, actually, better example. Oh, hey, look, I need that SAM over there. Let's go over there to get the SAM. I need lots of SAM. Let me just head on over here. SAM's below, isn't it? No? Yeah, it's below. Okay. You get the point. Oh, hey, look at this. I want to start a base over here for whatever reasons. I go like this. I go like this. And then I place this stuff down. Boom, ready to build a base. It's kind of the idea. You might hate it, you might love it, but I think it works pretty well. Because also, oh hey, I came over here to make heavy modular frames. Sponsored by Island 08. I know it's completely off world grid, but let me place that down. Right next to this limestone. And iron. Oh, look at that. Well, now I have a base that has everything I need to make this. I'm producing everything I need here to make all of, the assemblers, the constructors, the manufacturers, well, sort of the belts, the lifts, like everything, right? That's kind of the idea. It's never meant to be like a day one thing because it's a Mark III blueprint. You're not gonna Mark III blueprints until way later. So I don't know. Maybe it's a bad explanation. Overall, though, I am very happy with how this went. It went very well. Peaked at a record 30 viewers, which is crazy. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I promise that is. So it's a lot of viewers for at least for me. Maybe not for you, but yeah. And then it also has an auto sorter built in, so. Oh look, I need to place those somewhere. Oh, would you look at that? They ended up here. The biggest issue with this, honestly, would be connecting it to power. Not like internally, which I probably should have done. But the bigger issue would be connecting it to power in a way that no, it wouldn't really be that big of an issue. It wouldn't use too much power either. In fact, I would venture to say I could power the entire thing, at least, semi-permanently, by going to power, clicking alien up power augmenter, placing this down and connecting it. Pretty sure I could power it. Overall, though, I am very happy with how this went. So I would like to thank everyone very, very, very much for watching, especially Island08. And I want to make sure I read the name right. I mispronounced it one time. I'm trying to find it. And Sandra Hagen 6071. I would like to thank both of you very, very much. It means truly a lot to me, and everyone else who watched, I would also like to thank you a lot. So I would like to bode. This works much better for a video, I know. So I'd like to bode everyone. Did it wrong. I'd like to bode everyone a very, very great day.